Hi guys, welcome back to our home. My name is Ashley
And I'm Refile.
and this is Home and Heart. I think that because we have been gone for so long, we have forgotten how shooting
Yeah.
should be. Yeah.
It's not like we've been consistent also in our shooting.
Yeah.
But we're back and we're here to stay.
I think because it was our first year, trying it out, come we're raising a little baby girl, I kind of feel like, we got overwhelmed, by trying to juggle so many things at once, especially because it was our first time trying everything that we were doing in 2023.
Yeah, in 2023 we were trying to chew more than we could swallow.
More we could, yeah, 100%. Yeah, so along the way we kind of got, what's the word that I'm looking for? Burnt out. Yeah, along the way we kind of got burnt out. Not because of content creation, but because of
life itself.
Being parents, new parents, and everything. Why did we disappear for so long?
Yo, when did we disappear then?
When did we disappear? I think the last video we posted was probably in July, if not June.
But life has been happening, man. I think we have been trying to I need to keep it figure ourselves, life, being parents, and then along the way certain things weren't working out, and for me, let me speak for myself.
Okay.
We've been trying a lot of things, trying to figure life out and doing this and doing that, and also being a mom at the same time, and certain things not working out during that time. I just kind of felt demotivated to do anything, so it kind of pushed me back. I didn't want to shoot. I didn't feel the urge to do anything, because they're gonna demotivated, So I guess maybe that kind of rubbed off you, or maybe you were also going through something.
We were probably going through something similar. Yeah, because we were facing, so many days together. We were kind of experiencing the same reality. Obviously, maybe the intensity for you is different because, you just went through this life crazy thing, the humans just got out of you.
Yeah.
And your hormones are all over the place and everything, and obviously your intensity was different from mine, but I kind of feel like we were in the same reality, that because now our lives have changed, we are trying to figure things out, and then thinking of shooting was kind of like the last things on our minds. Because while we trying to figure things out, some of them, probably 90% of them, were not going our way.
They're not.
Yeah, and maybe it's because maybe we were impatient and
we were trying to
rush
certain things,
and then we got reminded that patience.
Yeah.
Right, so I guess that's where we were.
Or while we were not so consistent. YouTube and TikTok.
Even on our TikTok, it's because our lives have changed, and I feel like it has taken us a while to come to the fact that okay, this is how we should move forward. We tried a couple of things, didn't work, and then through time we learned. Okay, sharp, that wasn't a good piece of action. So maybe let me cut back and then do this, do that, and I kind of feel like we're at a point now that we have it figured out a tiny bit, better than 2023, and then now that we're in front of the camera, it shows that we are ready again to try again, because we are kind of trying to, or we are better at managing
certain things.
Yeah. How's parenthood been for you?
Baby.
How's parenthood been for you?
Oh, parenthood. It's been hard, man. Not that hard that's like, oh no, it's so hard, I can't make it. It's just been different. It's a different experience. and having to learn how to, adjust your life around being a mom, a parent. It's difficult, but especially because you're young, you see your peers doing this and that, and you're like, let me, oh, baby. So it's been very different. It's not like hard. It's just different, and I'm still trying to adjust to it. So yeah.
You're still trying to adjust to it.
Yeah. It's been like different months.
Yeah, but it doesn't show that like you are having a hard time.
I'm not having a hard time.
But you're saying it's been hard.
It's hard. I said it's not that hard. It's different. The reason why it's hard is because it's different. It's like I've never experienced this.
Yeah.
All my life for 22 years, I've not been a mom, and then in this year,
Okay. Yeah.
So.
But for me, obviously, I don't know how you feel internally, but from the outside, it seems like you have majority of it figured out. Not all of it, obviously. Yeah, but majority of it seems like you have it under wraps. Or again, is it because you're good at like centering yourself?
Maybe that too, but I'm not saying it's like hard, hooray. It's just I'm adjusting. I'm adjusting. It's like learning how to ride a bike. You've never been on a bike before.
Okay.
And yes, you're moving down the road, but you're losing the pedals every now and then,
Oh, okay.
So you're still trying to adjust to.
Okay. No, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand it.
How has parenthood been for you?
It's been hard. It's been so hard. It's fun, it's nice, but it's hard. Yeah. Trying to understand a baby that has a developing brain, a curious mind. You are old and you have adjusted. You know how to live. This baby's learning how to live. So how do you communicate to this baby? Don't do this, do that. Yeah. Maybe hard is not the right word. Yeah.
It's not hard. It's just different.
It's different. I am learning so much about myself, so much about you, and so many things. It's really nice. It really is nice. What has been your biggest challenge?
Being a parent.
Yeah, biggest challenge.
Time. To myself.
Time management. Yeah.
Time.
Time. That's a good. I don't think I have a better answer than that. I think time is probably the biggest challenge.
You have to make time for her, just her, and also have to make time for yourself. You have to make time for work. You have to make time for so many things. And in that time, she's around, so she demands attention and she needs to eat and have to remember. You have to think for someone else. Have to eat, drink. Bathe.
What has been biggest highlight
of
parenthood for the past 11 months?
Highlight, is seeing her grow. It's like seeing all these little developments, seeing her wake up one day and being able to crawl, but you've seen all the days when she was trying. And then this one day she gets just, it's just beautiful to watch. What's been your biggest highlight?
Still my answer. Still all my answers. Let me think. Biggest highlight.
I love how she listens. It's not related to the topic, but I love how she listens to you. It's like there's mama and there's dada. It's like mama is just that person who does everything for me and lets me do everything. But when dada says no, we know that's a no.
And then she actually pauses it. She thinks about what she's doing. Yeah. Biggest highlight. I think the biggest highlight was meeting her for the first time. For me, I think that's like the biggest highlight, because even the day that we met her for the first time, she smiled when she heard my voice when she was in that room in the incubator. And that's like one of the days that I can vividly remember, like from walking into the hospital and every second of, just and the pictures and you know, like just meeting her for the first time and like okay, like she's finally here. Yeah, she's finally here. I was like, that's always gonna remain highlight of my life.
I can barely remember that day. It's traumatic.
Yeah.
So can relate.
You don't want to remember it. Yeah.
What I've learned is how important it is to have like a present parent or like a partner. I don't know. I had the answer in my head, but I don't know how to just put it out there.
Okay.
You know, it's so important to have like to have a baby with the right partner. You know, it's very crucial. It's very important.
I think it is.
You know?
I just thought of so many examples in my head.
I mean, I've seen what a broken relationship does to a baby. You know, we're together, but we always it affects the baby in so many different ways. You know, so who you have babies with or who you have a baby with.
I think what I've learned is that the work that we put in the present moment is never for ourselves in the present moment. It's always for our future self. Every single time. Because I remember there was a point in time where I was young. I think I was 17, 18. I was speaking to a friend and I told the friend that, hey, I'm willing to dedicate the next couple of years towards reading as many books as I can. Because because in that moment I was promising my future self that, hey, by the time you get to this age, this is the information that you should know, right? So I dedicated. And then when I got to that age, I knew that information, but I didn't remember, you know. And then time went, and then I looked back, and I was like, wait a minute, you know, the things that I know now is because the promise that I made myself when I was younger, you know. And then the conversation we had the other day when I said the work that we put in now in the present is not for our present self, So that's like the lesson, is that even in the moment, it's like eventually you will reap the rewards. I was showering just randomly, then it's like eventually you will reap the rewards. You know what I mean? So eventually, like, if you keep on doing something consistently, you know, eventually you're gonna reap the rewards. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, might not even be in the next 2 years, maybe 5, maybe 10. But eventually, you're gonna reap the rewards. And it's good and bad, not just good rewards. Sometimes it can be, if you are doubling down this bad habit, eventually you're gonna reap the rewards of this. So whatever thing that we do is not for us right now, it's for our future us. You know, if you do something damaging, it's not gonna damage you right now, it's gonna damage you in the future. That's what I learned. So maybe you can tell us in the comment section what you have learned, maybe in the past year. What have you learned about yourself? What have you learned about anything that you want to tell us about? And then just leave it in the comments.
You know what else I've learned? How much you're like, he's such a great dad. It's so beautiful to see, like, when I'm in the bathroom doing something and then you're here, I left the baby girl, you know, or when I was like sick in the room and you had to take care of her. It's like, it's so beautiful. I mean, obviously those are like little moments, but when I think of the type of person that you are and what you do for her, it's very beautiful.
But I guess the whole purpose of this video was to show our faces again. And just tell you guys that we've gone through the initial hardship of
content creation.
Not just content creation, like the start of something is always the hardest. The start, the beginning of parenting, the beginning of content creation, the beginning of everything
is not that easy.
It's not that easy. So
we are here now, we are back. We're back and we're better.
And you are gonna see our faces so many times.
You're gonna be tired of us, I'm joking.
And that's where we've been. And where are we going?
Click the next video.
We are going to the next video.